Hey there, it's Arlene here from Pennies to Plenty, and I'm back today with a new video. This is a review of a wholesaler named Fashion Bulk. I came across them online at someone else's recommendation, and they have many different options for what you can buy. The one I chose is a box of 50 pieces of items from Revolve. And if you don't know Revolve, it's an online website that sells really trendy, nice clothing from a lot of different companies. And you can get some really nice clothing there, especially if it's at wholesale prices. So I want to go over today what I got. It's a 50-piece box, and in total it cost about 500 something with shipping, 600 something. So it was not cheap. But I do want to show you what I got so you can see and make a decision for yourself on if you want to try and buy from this company in the future. Here's a look at what I got. This was my favorite piece here. This is a very cute vest. And I think this is by BB Dakota. This was probably the one piece that I really liked the most and may keep for myself. I'm going to try and quickly go through the rest here. BB Dakota. This is a really long jumpsuit. Really long black jumpsuit. This one is by Endless Rose. Cute skirt. BB Dakota shirt. I think I got about 3 of those. There's another one there. This here is BB Dakota jogger pants. I think I got probably 3 of these as well. Kind of a crop shirt that ties in the back. This is also BB Dakota. Again, BB Dakota. These are work pants, or they could be work pants. Just plain black pants. Something to note is that just about everything here is a size small. There's a couple of things that are not, but for the most part, almost all of them are. Oh, so actually this top is by Jack, which is an offshoot of BB Dakota, I think. So one of that. This is a cute shirt. Jack by BB Dakota. Looks like something you'd see on a farm girl, maybe. This is nice here. Again, BB Dakota. White. I guess this is a jumpsuit with a tie at the waist. Pretty much like the black one. This here, BB Dakota. Blue dress. Missing the belt. Okay, let's move on to this. This is a kind of a cute top. This is also by Jack. Little blouse. And let's see here, the rest. I've shown you something like this. Oh, another BB Dakota shirt. BB Dakota top. BB Dakota blouse. Cupcakes and cashmere. This is a little different. This is cute summer top. This is also by Cupcakes and Cashmere. This is a plain black dress. This here is BB Dakota. It's kind of like a, I don't know what you'd call this, a cardigan. Open cardigan. Let's see what else is here. Monroe. That's a nice brand. Monroe white shirt. Same shirt I showed you before. This is by Jack. Little crop top. This shirt here is also BB Dakota. And it's one shoulder shirt. BB Dakota lace tank. I like this. I think it's kind of pretty. This is, oh, BB Dakota. I think this is a romper here. Another really long, black, kind of really comfortable jersey type romper. Got a few more things here. Again, another BB Dakota cardigan, white cardigan. Michael Stars. Okay, this is a one-off. This is a Michael Stars dress, which I think is pretty nice. Racer back and ruched on the sides, long maxi type dress. I think the only problem with this might be that you see that there's some hang tags left on there, and it has created a small hole in the dress. What else is in here? BB Dakota, white shorts. Jack by BB Dakota skirt. BB Dakota tank. Monroe. This is a kind of semi-sheer blue print blouse. Jack by BB Dakota. This looks kind of like a jacket, wraps, and it has a tie. You've seen this shirt already. This is another one by BB Dakota. Skirt by Jack. Blouse by BB Dakota. This one is also, you've seen before, by Jack. This one is a little tank by BB Dakota. Let's see, there's a little bit more. This is a white dress. Here we are, like this. A white dress. A little wrinkled. That's by BB Dakota. And goodness. This is kind of a sweater top. It's a turtleneck, but the sleeves are bell type, and the back has a V. This is by Jack. Okay, I'm just going to tell you this is by BB Dakota. This one is too. This is Cupcakes and Cashmere. This is a kind of a cute tank. And Monroe. This is a Monroe blouse with a little cutout in the front. Okay, here are the last things. These are the jeans and shorts. This is by Black Orchid, the cutoff short. These shorts and skirts are pretty much almost all, well, I think that's a size 26. This is by Pistola. So a white skirt, like this. And that's size large. These are Pistola white shorts. This is size 26. Another one by Black Orchid. Another pair of shorts by Black Orchid. I think all of these are size 26. So on the smaller side, this is kind of cool, Black Orchid Denim. These are jeans by Black Orchid. They're kind of nice. They have these sort of rhinestone detailing things there. Another one by Black Orchid. This one is interesting. It has lacing at the bottom of the leg. And the last thing I got, which is in packaging, is this Nico style high-rise mom jeans by Pistola Denim. So you could... Okay, so you've seen what I got in the wholesale lot, and I unboxed that a few weeks ago. Let me share with you some of my impressions of the box and what has happened in the few weeks since. The first thing about the box is that I felt it had a pretty narrow brand variety, and you probably saw that. 34 out of the 50 items were by the brand BB Dakota or its offshoot brand Jack by BB Dakota. And if you've seen on Poshmark, both of those brands, they don't sell for very much at resale. I sold one BB Dakota dress. It was a black and white striped dress, new with tags. I thought it was a really cute and nice dress. And I sold it after months of sitting in my closet, lowering the price, relisting it. Eventually sold for about $15. So I just don't think that that brand, those two brands, have very high resale value. I wouldn't have minded so much if I got more variety of brands because I thought the other brands were okay. I particularly liked the black Orchid, the jeans and the shorts by that brand. When I looked them up on Poshmark, the resale prices were actually pretty decent. They kind of were all over the place, but I thought that if I had listed those and held out for the right buyer, I probably could have sold them for a decent amount. It's just unfortunate that so many of the items were by BB Dakota or Jack by BB Dakota, and so it probably wouldn't have made a profit for the box. The other thing that I noticed was that there was a reasonable variety of items. You know, I tended to have a lot more tops than anything else, and that includes some like sweaters and not really jackets, but kind of like sweater type jackets. And the description online says that these boxes tend to be pretty dress heavy, which I think is actually a good thing because dresses tend to sell for more than, say, tops. But I did get a lot of like little crop tops, little like spaghetti strap kind of camisole tanks, and those things, they're just not going to sell for very much. Otherwise, I didn't mind what I got. I got a lot of skirts, some shorts, as well as jeans, things like that. So decent variety there. The third thing is that I touched on this already. Most of the items were a size small. There were some other sizes thrown in there, but you did see that with Black Orchid, the items, the shorts and the jeans, those were a size 26, which tend to be on the smaller side. And I don't mind selling so much extra small and small, but you probably know most Americans wear like medium, large, extra large. And so if you have a lot of smalls and extra smalls in your closet, they're more likely to sit for a while. You may have to lower the price to get more people willing to buy because there's just not as many people out there who fit the items and want to buy them. Some people don't mind selling those and they don't mind having the items sit in their closet. With 50 items of inventory coming to me from this wholesale lot, I'd like to move the items along faster and in general just not have items sit if I can help it. So the size small is not bad. Some people could take it, some people could leave it. The other thing I noticed, and I touched on this already, is that overall this box has a pretty low resale value. I just didn't think it was worth $600. Now, in any type of liquidation lot, you're going to have some items that probably they're damaged, so you're either going to have to sell them for a lower price or they may not be sellable at all. People might not want them. I had one pair of shorts that was cut. I had a dress that was missing the belt, and some of the other items had marks on them, just probably from wear and being handled. So those items I would have either had to sold for less or maybe just pull them and not be able to sell them at all. Maybe. Then, you know, what I calculated was that each item would have to sell for an average of $16, and then the buyer would have to pay for shipping and tax on top of that. So on Poshmark, the buyer would probably end up paying somewhere around $22, $25 to get this item, and I would only make $12.80 from it. That would just cover the cost of these items. If we're talking about me pulling some of the items from the lot, then the rest of the sales would have to make up for it. So they'd actually have to sell it for a little bit more. I just didn't think that these items could sell for an average of $16. I didn't think that on average a buyer is going to pay $25 for these items. It just wasn't going to happen. The thing I did next was I reached out to Fashion Bulk because I said, you know, I received 34 items of basically the same brand. What can be done? Can I get a refund? Can I return the lot or return part of the lot? What can I do? And they were really nice, but it took a long time and a lot of follow-up just to kind of get any kind of answer. So I emailed several times over the course of a couple of weeks. I didn't get any answer. So finally, what I had to do was I called them. Yes, I called on a Friday night, Friday evening, and I said, what can be done about this? And the person on the phone told me he would accept the return and they would very generously even take the whole lot back and pay for half of the return shipping. So that was really nice of them. So a few days later, I got a shipping label. I immediately boxed up the items and sent them back. Within 2 days, they were back to where they came from. I was just ready to ship them off and get a refund. Unfortunately, I have not been able to get a refund since then. So it's been another couple weeks and I've just had to follow up. And at first, I didn't even remember that they offered this to me and instead offered me $50 back and $30 credit off another box, which at this point I'm not going to be buying. Not worth it, too risky. So I had to remind them of the original deal, which is that they offered me a refund and I had already returned the goods. So I'm out of money and I'm out of goods. I don't have anything to list right now. I've just been waiting a couple of weeks and hoping for the refund. I did ask them to contact me when the refund was processed and it hasn't happened yet. So at this point, I'm just not sure what to do. I guess I have to just keep following up, emailing, calling, and fingers crossed that they actually refund me my money. So it's been quite a learning experience. I think for me, a disappointing experience just because the liquidation lot didn't turn out to be what I was hoping for. Though the company did fulfill their end of the bargain and very generously offered to accept the return of the items. In the future, I don't know, I don't think that I will be buying from them again. But I'm open to trying other liquidation lots. If you have a recommendation for a company that you found that was great, or any kind of suggestions, I am completely open. I'm all ears. You can write in the comments below, or you can email me, Arlene at FromPennies2Plenty.com. I would love to hear about your experience and your thoughts about this lot or any other you've received. I guess that's about it for now. So I will talk to you again soon.